Hey guys, and welcome back to the Ducks and Dogs podcast. My name is Mike, here with my co-host Matt. How you doing today, Matt?
Doing good. Back in the home state, so big chillin'.
You need an updated little thing behind you.
Yeah, no more Russell Wilson.
You need to get a, what is it? Who's your quarterback now?
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock. You gonna start singing
don't
Put
know.
On? Oh my,
I
that
don't-
reminds me of that fucking tweet by that Oregon
Hey,
coach.
Mike, that's a perfect segue.
He can rap Trick Daddy.
Yeah.
Dan Lanning can rap. I do not give a fuck. Anyone under the age of 40 can rap Trick Daddy. You want me to be impressed?
Segue, though, Mike.
I want to see Kenny Dillingham rap No Flockin'.
I want to see Kenny Dillingham rap literally anything.
Fair enough. What was it a perfect segue for? It went over my head.
Right, because, Drew Lock is a Mizzou quarterback. You know who else just committed to Mizzou?
Goodbye!
Johnson.
Because UW is in the fucking mud.
It was between Missouri, UW, Utah. Utah was the favorite for quite a bit. Rumors swirled that he wanted to go to UW, but that didn't happen because, from what I'm hearing, he wanted to go like as far away from home as possible.
He just wanted to go as far away from Washington as possible.
Well, he would have stayed at Utah if that was the case.
No, you know what it is? It's his value system. It's his value system, man.
Yeah,
Fucking
good for Mizzou though. I mean, that's a big time pickup for them.
Great quarterback for them.
Yeah,
Gabari
he's
was
a great quarterback.
Gabari was probably, I think, Oregon's second or third backup option behind right now Rashada. It was either Gabari or this kid in.
I mean, they were gonna have to pick him up super late, and I think by the time he committed, it wouldn't have mattered.
He would have been committed already.
Yeah, but yeah, big pickup for Mizzou. That's really good for them.
Really
awesome.
solid player.
And as much as I don't know, I'll always support the Washington athletes. Like, even if they don't go to UW, I'm not somebody who comments under posts like, well, can't wait for you to transfer. Like, no, dude, go do your thing wherever you're going to do it.
Ball out.
Like, good for you, bro.
Are y'all going to land any of the in-state top kids?
There's,
I think one is your best bet.
One is like best case scenario.
Like 3 of them are Oregon leans.
Well, Wayne is Miami.
Lamar, I thought Wayne is a USC lean right now.
No, it's Miami still. Lamar is Notre Dame. Who are the other ones?
Let's see.
Mizzou.
I don't want fucking. Can 0-3 be fucking put above rivals on this shit? So, whatever this matters. Recruiting prediction machine for Jaden Wayne. Miami is like 3rd.
Are they really?
Yeah, it's Alabama, Oregon, Miami, USC.
I mean, I always go off of 24/7. So
let's see what 24/7. Alabama warmer. So Alabama. It doesn't even show Oregon on his top list either. It just shows Georgia, Auburn, Florida, Florida State. I don't know if I buy that.
Yeah, Lamar, because Carlson, I don't know what Carlson's looking like right now. Lamar's Notre Dame, probably. Wagner, who in the world knows? I think that's an Oregon lean, probably. Presley, I don't know. Is he Oregon lean?
I would say he's an Oregon lean. 247 has a few others on there, but I think he's an Oregon lean.
Okay, because 24/7 has him listed with Alabama, A&M, and Michigan State too. So
yeah, I think for the very little it's worth, On3 has him like a heavy Oregon lean.
Yeah. I think the only one they'd really have a chance at landing is Wagner, and even then, like, I don't know where he's at with them. So, and I haven't heard much of Carlson. Like, what?
Yeah, 90.6% Oregon.
Yeah. There you go.
So yeah, he's a pretty confident Oregon lean. You know, you guys could probably land. Let me scroll down here.
Benuelos, which is 7, but that's a 3-star. So.
I was scrolling way past that just for the lulz.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Once you get past there, it's like Oregon State, Wazoo, Colorado.
The program's on your level. Matt's just like, well.
I don't know. There's not much evidence to say otherwise right now. So,
especially really recruiting-wise, I would take Oregon State over y'all currently.
Yeah, there are a couple decent 3-stars that are committed there. Like, these guys hard committed pretty early too, so.
Oh my god. Does Jim Leavitt's kids still fucking live in Oregon?
I have no clue.
Sam Levitt. He looked like him. It seems like
Oregon
it.
State's making a pretty decent run out of Washington right now, though.
Yeah, they are.
Honestly.
Jonathan Smith is a great coach.
He is.
He's going to build them into the second best team in the Pac-12 North, in my opinion.
They'll be good next year. They'll be pretty competitive. They
Not
just
next
gotta
second
start
team,
landing
not
some-
next year, but like in the future is what I meant, by the way.
Yeah, they got to start getting some bigger time recruits. But if they keep up the momentum they have now, they'll be just fine, I think.
Oh yeah, especially going forward, like 3 to 5 years from now, they'll be straight. As long as they can
They'll be solid.
keep their coach Jonathan Smith,
Yeah.
it would be really nice.
Which who knows? Because if they do well enough, he might get thrown a bag to go somewhere.
Yeah, maybe
else.
he gets scammed. Guys, I just want to let you know Matt's house burned down and he needs you to donate to him.
I need you guys to donate because my apartment.
His great grandma's goldfish died.
Yeah.
He needs you guys to donate.
I'm asking Oregon Twitter Spaces.
I'm asking for your support. Matt, I need it done. I need that Ben, or not the fuck. What the political guy? Bernie Sanders, but with Don's face.
I'm asking for your financial support. Oregon Twitter Spaces. I'm asking you for.
I need you
your
to make that after
financial
this.
support.
Fuck, it doesn't have to be good. Just jank,
can
like
do that.
just, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
Well,
fucking
since
perfect.
we're already on it, why don't you give the rundown on that whole situation,
Just-
Mr. Oregon Twitter Spaces?
Oregon Twitter FBI. So for those who aren't aware, if you're watching this podcast, I'm sure you are aware, but Oregon Twitter Spaces blew up. It started with Lacavelli creating them, and then he stopped doing it, and the group of London, Don, and Mitt started doing it. Well, one of the guys in the group, Don, had many a Twitter beefs, first of all, many a Twitter beefs, and then went on to say that his house had burned down and he lost everything in a fire and people donated to him. Well, come to find out, he was evicted. There was a never fire at the apartments. He said he told everyone that he moved out of those apartments in December. So what are they talking about? Then I pulled up where he had sent the address to me in March. So like this man got all caught up, and then he's on that Roomies app looking for a roommate, and his budget was $800. Going rack for rack with people, but can't even afford a rack for rent. Bro, that was the funniest day on Oregon Twitter in a hot minute. It was great. I feel bad for all those who got scammed because they thought they were doing a good deed, but like, God, it was painfully obvious.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
I don't know
do
how
feel very
anyone
bad.
fell for that.
Well, in the class action lawsuit, is that going to gain any traction? Like, it has to. Like, they have to have evidence, but also they came out with this document signed by Oregon Twitter Spaces or whatever.
That fucking graphic, dog. I love them guys. Some of them are cool as shit. Oh, fucking cat. Don't press that. Some of them are cool as shit, but like, why the document, or why the
It's
graphic?
the same. Oh, what was the letter that was it?
Oh, fucking Joey Harrington and them.
Yes, it's kind of like that. It gave me that kind of vibe.
Except that letter got leaked. It wasn't intentionally released to the public.
So that's even worse then. This one got published.
This is intentionally published. The other one was not.
Oh Lord.
The Oregon Twitter.
I mean,
never a dull fucking moment, eh?
I'm never gonna say that I blame them because obviously they got scammed out of their money. They should sue, but
Are they actually suing? I just thought it was a random graphic.
no, I think they're trying to. They're trying to get some lawsuit.
You're gonna sue a guy who can't even pay his rent? What the fuck are you gonna get out of it?
Send a message. Don't.
I don't think they thought that through. Like,
you're next.
bro
They're
has
coming for you
to. Bro
next.
has to pretend his grandma is dead to pay his rent, and he's still $3,500 behind. Like, what are you gonna get from him? The car his girlfriend bought that he got repoed?
They're coming for you next, Mike.
They can come. I'm poor.
Oregon
broke.
Twitter Spaces
LaMike Black is broke. Let it be
cancels
known.
LaMike Black.
They have tried many a times.
Yeah,
Many.
they have an
a
official
times.
account now, don't they?
Jesus Christ, yeah. When it followed
at
me,
least
I
they
was just
can-
like, oh my God.
They can centralize it now, so
You
good
know,
for them.
What, I don't know what was worse, that Twitter account following me or Dan Lanning following me. And I'm like, you're not supposed to follow me, guy.
This is not good.
Yeah, like you're not. You're gonna hate me if y'all lose week 1. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
blocked by Dan
It's all fun.
Lanning.
I was gonna say it's all fun and games until he has to block half his following list after they lose once.
Oh, I'll be in Atlanta too, so I'll be all out there. Oh, I bought my ticket. Yeah, that's something. I bought my ticket to Oregon versus Georgia
There
in
you go.
Atlanta. Oregon's winning by
Nice.
30 guaranteed.
You heard it here first,
I heard
folks.
it here first.
I'm telling you, I think I've said this before, but I'm not saying anything about that game after the bullshit you guys pulled off in Columbus last year.
I genuinely
I'm
think
just
we can win this game too.
I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm not no take from
Are
Matt on
you
this
like?
one.
But are you? You won't give me an answer on who's gonna win. But are you like most Husky fans and think Oregon has like 0 chance?
Well, it's very rare in a game that a team has zero chance.
Especially when you're a top 10 talent composite team.
I
I feel
won't
like.
say there's zero chance Oregon wins because that's painfully obvious. Duh. It's
Like,
not zero chance.
okay, is there a reasonable chance where it's like, okay, you could believe in it? Like,
I'm
if
gonna
I told
say
you, if you fell asleep today, woke up September 4th, and I told you Oregon won, how shocked would you be?
it definitely more shocked than Columbus last year.
Well, yeah, they just came off the national championship. But I
Yeah.
feel like this team has lost a lot more than that Columbus team would have.
They did lose a lot in the draft, but I just don't. SEC teams pull guys out of their rear ends sometimes, especially those top tier SEC teams. Like they reload pretty well and pretty easily. So just because those guys aren't
Georgia's
big
been
names
loaded with
yet,
talent for
like
years and only broke through recently.
well, yeah. All you need to do is break through once, and then
Yeah.
you're
If
set.
Oregon won one championship, Washington would have nothing to say for the rest of their existence.
The whole argument would fall apart.
What?
All-time record?
Okay, I have a. Would that be? I was about to ask.
That's
What,
it.
like, if we won a title, what would be
Yeah.
the Washington fan slander towards Oregon? Like,
Complete and utter meltdown.
we won more games back when racism was still prevalent
I'm
everywhere.
I'm telling you right now,
Still
like
is,
the city of Seattle would burn down.
people who don't watch college football, what's going on? Oregon won a national championship. The Seattle stock market is crashing.
Pitchforks and torches to UW Athletics.
Marching from
Front door.
Seattle down to Eugene, like
First
Okay.
casualty of the riots in Seattle.
you know who's leading that
Well, Mike
march?
Black on a pitchfork.
No, you know who's leading that march? The
Who?
Husky.
I'm leading that march. There will be no survivors.
Twitter user Matt Schwaz leading the march against Dan Lanning's tyranny.
Rabid, I got scratches. I have no shirt on. Like, just in a state of
Holding up a
complete
sign
and
that says development.
In one hand, a sign that says development, and the other sign that says 3-star this.
Core
As
values.
as I commit violent crimes against the Oregon Duck fan base.
Do it the right way and no NIL. A red circle with a line through it that says NIL in there.
I'm leading the charge on that, just so you know.
That would be
I'll
fucking
be at the front of the
hilarious.
line.
That would
I'll be ready to go.
fucking hilarious. You know that thing we teased about the playing cards?
Yeah.
I can't tweet mine because now it doesn't look like that yet.
Uh-huh.
Something has to happen for me to be able to use that.
Yeah.
Because as presently constructed, I can't. Like, there's nothing to like
Yeah.
shit on.
For those without context, we made trading cards of certain players that we will reveal once we feel the time is right during the season.
Yours is gonna be
those
real
players.
early.
Yeah. Well, especially if he doesn't start, because then I'll post it right away. Like it's going up instantly if he doesn't start.
True. I mean, ours is gonna start, but like, is he gonna play well?
Ooh, good topic here. Speaking of him.
You're giving
Bo Nix.
it away.
Hey, okay, they still gotta see it though. They don't know the full context
Well,
of it.
fucking hell.
With Bo, like, there's the Heisman odds came out, like before the season, like a day or two ago. Bo Nix has decent odds. I think it's 50-1.
You do realize I've never seen an Oregon quarterback start the season with bad odds. Anthony Brown was on that list. Tyler Shuck was on that list.
Anthony Brown was better than 50-1 odds.
No, he was close to that. He was like 75
I was gonna say,
or
because
something.
50-1 isn't too shabby.
No, I'm saying like
that's,
whoever is the Oregon quarterback is always decently high up that list.
yeah.
Because there was a period for a while where they were always really fucking close.
Mm-hmm.
You had Dixon. You had 1 year of Masoli, kind of, not really. Thomas when he made the national championship, kind of not really. Harrington.
Mhm.
You had Mariota. Akili went off that 1 year. Like, they were always like, dang. And then you had Herbert. All these quarterbacks were going off. But now we've had Matt Schwaz.
Now it's me. I am the starting quarterback for the Oregon Ducks next year.
Listen, 5-star quarterbacks are not the move anymore.
Yeah. True.
Hold on, under the Kabari commitment, someone said, "Well, we have a 5-star who's probably not gonna start. He probably just doesn't want to wait." No, the 5-star is a bust. That's not how
Kabari,
that works.
I would take Kabari over Heward right now. So
like, it's not. It's no. Heward isn't sitting the bench because
dude, I'm
the guy
telling you,
ahead
it's
of him
gonna
is
be
great.
I am so excited to see Sam Heward and Ty Thompson battle it out at Arizona State for the starting quarterback job.
That's not where they're gonna battle it out. It's gonna be UNLV with Marcus. Oh fucking
Arizona State has Emory Jones now. They're set.
Don't they already have? Oh no, they don't have a quarterback.
No, they have Emory Jones. They just picked him up.
They don't have a quarterback. You know whose win total I would take the over on? Like, I would confidently take the over on?
Yeah.
Arizona.
What's theirs at right now?
No clue, but I'm taking the over whatever it is.
You're hammering it, whatever it is.
Hammering it. What is their
It
over?
can't be more than 5. It's got to be like 4.
Hold on. Arizona.
Did you also see that tweet today on the odds to win the Pac-12?
Yeah, fucking hell.
ASU was 4th on that list.
USC being first.
USC was first. Oregon was second.
How do you
Utah
see
was
over
third.
under on their win total?
I don't know. It's probably in that article somewhere. But Arizona State was 4th on that list. What?
And Oregon State
I'm sorry
was
to
mad
whichever
low.
sorry loser hammers that one.
Oh, hold on. Here it is.
Look.
Arizona. FPI predicts Arizona to go with over under 3.5.
Really?
Pounded.
Yeah, definitely.
Pounded
it's
me
definitely over.
I would take them to go to a bowl game.
Really?
Delora's nice.
He is.
And T-Mac may be young, but he's fast enough to run over some people, like run past some people, run over the top.
Yeah.
They're
recruiting decently
recently. They got Coing.
Too, so.
They got Coing out of the transfer portal from Texas El Paso.
True.
Coing, have you seen Coing play? Coing
good,
is fucking cold.
He's
I played with him on my dynasty. He is that dude.
He's that
confirmed.
Guy.
But he's cold as shit. He's really fucking good.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have him. They're gonna have T-Max to spread the field deep. They got a quarterback. They probably won't know how to play defense, but neither does USC, so it doesn't matter.
You just got to score more points than the other team at the end of the day. It's all
God, the Pac-12 South is turning into the Big 12.
It's yeah. Well, Utah's defense is solid.
The Pac-12 North is turning into the Pac-12 South. It is like
okay, in the South, besides Utah, I just can't see USC winning it this year. I really can't.
I can see UCLA winning it.
I would take I feel like Utah, it has to be Utah, right?
I don't think Utah wins the South.
You think UCLA wins it outright?
I think USC or UCLA wins the South.
I would put money on Utah right now.
But I think whoever comes out the North wins it this year.
Yeah.
Whoever comes out the North.
Go Beavs.
As if that's like in question at the current moment.
Yeah, it's not because Oregon State's winning, dude.
Yeah.
We all know it.
Go Beavs.
Dude,
Build the dam.
I would hop on that bandwagon so fast if Oregon State starts beating the crap out of everybody. That'd be so fun. Oh my gosh.
The
Watch Oregon
school in
State just run through
Corvallis.
the Pac-12.
2002 or what it was with all over again.
Something, I don't know, dude. They haven't been good in a long
There's gonna
time.
be that guy standing out of the stadium. No natty. Where the fuck is your natty? You can't tell a team. You can't use no natty as a diss to a team when your team has like no relevance. Like, how does that work?
Kansas also has natties, if we're going there.
So does Washington. So like, what does that do for you?
Go Jayhawks. We got to decide how to rebrand this podcast when the Huskies go 2-10.
Dog, I honestly think it's in a really bad trajectory for y'all right now. Like, the future of your program looks very bleak
they'll
to me.
still be competitive and they'll still win like 6 games.
I have you winning
7
5
games.
and a half, 6.
I'll go like we'll say 6. We'll settle at 6 then. They win 6 games. They'll be competitive. It's just like the recruiting's got to come through at some point. Like they got to make some big splashes in 23 somehow because it's not looking good right now.
It doesn't seem.
Yeah.
So, just from what I've seen, it just seems like the long-term trajectory for Washington is very bad.
Yeah, it just is so up in the air because I like Caleb DeBoer a lot as a
2016.
coach. Yeah.
This is where we are
No,
now.
it was like here went kind of down a bit, and then Jimmy Lake came and went.
What do you mean? This is Chris Peterson 2016. After Chris Peterson was Jimmy Lake. They went down a little bit first year, and then and we're right here. We're right here. They want DeBoer to do this, but DeBoer seems to be doing this.
He's going inward. He's not even going down anymore.
He's going back to the start.
He's going. Yeah.
Like it's gonna be like the program just opened. It's gonna be like UAB. They gonna shut the program down.
Blazers are decent though. Go Blazers.
They probably would beat y'all.
Yeah, probably.
It'd be a good game.
It'd be fun. I'd watch it. I'd pay
I would watch it too. That'd be like a bowl game this year. Washington versus UAB. 6 wins.
Some random, yeah.
6-win Washington versus like 9-win UAB.
Oh gosh. No, it's Washington makes a bowl game and it's gonna be against some like 10-win like G5 team.
No,
that just absolutely.
Washington makes a bowl game at 6 wins, and both Oklahoma and Texas have like 10-win seasons, and they play like the one who didn't win the conference. Just get fucking throttled.
They play like a 10-win Coastal Carolina.
10-win Auburn. They're not winning. Oh,
I was gonna say,
I wouldn't be that shocked if they won 10 games. I'm gonna keep it real.
Really, Auburn? You think
there's
so?
so many I mean, who else out west is good? Alabama. I'm not that confident in A&M to say they're gonna steamroll everybody.
Yeah, at some point you have to get so many good players that it pays off, right?
You would think, but how many good players does A&M have? They've been had those good players.
Yeah.
How many good players does Texas and USC have? How many good players did Washington have last year, Matt?
Some.
2 first round or 2 early.
They had a first round, a second round, a third round tight end, a fifth round.
Yeah, more draft picks than wins.
Same amount.
You won 4 games. You had 5 picks.
They had 4 picks.
I thought you just said 5. You said first round, second round. Oh yeah,
third round, fifth round.
So
just because I say the number 5, Mike, doesn't mean there's 5 of them.
Listen, I can't count. I'm from Florida.
Hey, you don't play school, okay?
I ain't come here to play school.
Ole Miss. You're forgetting about Ole Miss out west, dude.
True. Oh, that's who y'all would play. It'd be like a 10-win Ole Miss versus a 6-win Washington.
What? Like, how would that game even be set up? Like, how would that matchup even happen? That's my question.
Fucking Duke's Mayo Bowl.
If Washington makes the Duke's Mayo Bowl this year, that's a successful season. That's a successful season.
We'll end the podcast on this. Washington's win total we're projecting is over under 6. Oregon over under.
3. Okay, fine. I think
say
9.
10.
I feel like 9 is always that mark for them.
I think they can do 10.
They could.
I was
I'm
saying 9
9.
when I thought Bo Nix was putrid.
And now he's
Look at how many games we won with Anthony Brown.
He's not even in Mike. He's not even in dark horse territory. You realize that, right? He's not even
confident.
a dark horse anymore.
He's confident.
He's having fun.
He's having fun. This new offense. Bo Nix for Heisman, Oregon for Natty. Woo!
Go Jackrabbits, huh?
God, you're gonna hate the episode of this podcast if Oregon ever wins a Natty.
Dude, and all right.
This is gonna be a blank screen because Matt's not showing up.
I wanna end on this note because we were talking. I mentioned the Jackrabbits, right? And that because they recruited a quarterback from South Dakota, who is a 3-star quarterback, pretty decent. I'm telling you, it is hard to get those kids out of the Big Ten or SDSU, and he currently does not have any Big Ten offers. There is a chance that Washington loses a recruiting battle to South Dakota State.
No.
Now,
just
I will
say competing mainly.
I will say Wazoo offered, Pitt offered, so I think you will end up at one of those 3 schools.
South Dakota State, Wazoo, or Pitt, right? Those are the 3 you're talking about. No. South Dakota State, Wazoo, or Pitt.
No. Okay.
If you're a recruit of those 4, which is the first one you're eliminating?
Also realize those South Dakota kids grew up idolizing Kalen DeBoer, right? You know that, right? Like that's literally a thing.
For what?
Because all they paid attention to was USF killing everybody. Who else are they going to watch?
USF?
There's no other college teams
South
up there. Sioux Falls.
Oh. Who the fuck? I don't know. They probably go watch like Montana or something. I don't know where that's at on the map. Somewhere over there.
Most of them are either Nebraska or Iowa fans, actually.
Go watch one of those teams. Fuck it. What else you got to do besides drive through the middle of the country to go get to the middle of the country where there's a stadium?
Drink and look at corn.
So might as well go watch the Corn Huskers.
Or go to the Corn Palace.
Like, you're telling me kids dead ass are going to fucking NAIA games out there?
Yeah.
Like, how many are going to NAIA games? Like, how many people fill that stadium?
For USF, I don't know. I've never been to their stadium.
Southeastern over here, which fuck Southeastern. They treat their players like shit. But they fucking pack their shit out at like 14,000 for an NAIA game. But
yeah, we're
also in a heavily populated city.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's probably like a couple 100,000 right now, but still.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think because USF makes the playoffs. SDSU, I know a lot of people go to those games, and that's like 20,000. NDSU, a lot of people go to those games, like a lot. Fargo Dome's like 30,000 or something. I
could see SDSU winning that recruiting battle. Thinking of the schools in it, Pitt has a quarterback.
Tying it back around. I'm just saying, there's a chance that happens.
And it doesn't seem that far like fetched. Because obviously their value system is too high to go.
I don't care if he goes to Wazoo. I don't care if he goes to Pitt. I don't care. It can't be.
You need to track this recruitment because I need to know if he can miss
I will. Trust me, I will be watching this like a hawk because I will be the first one to break it when they put the tweet out. So his complete offer list right now.
God, I would love to see a tweet from 247 that says he committed to South Dakota State over offers from Washington State, and Pitt.
NDSU is also on this offer list, so NDSU is NDSU. That's FCS powerhouse.
You think
Colorado State's on
Matt,
here.
You're a fullback. You're getting an offer from NDSU or Washington right now. Where are you going?
Okay, I'm from Washington, Mike. I'm gonna go to Washington.
But who's going to develop you better?
Washington.
As a fullback?
Because I'd be a 3-star.
You would be a 3-star?
Sure would. Actually, I'd be a 5-star.
Fair, you probably everyone who gets a Power 5 offer gets, for the most part, rated at least a 3-star. That P5.
I was actually, if we're being honest, I was a no-star, Mike. So,
back in my day, they had like 2 stars and shit.
Yeah.
ESPN had this
Back
2.5 star. I was a 2 star. My buddy was a 2.5 star, and I
Back in
still
1837.
have not heard the end of him being a half a star rated higher.
Dude, I'm telling you, like on 24/7, I go back and some of my teammates were 2 stars, and it's funny to see our stupid little Tiger logo.
Because 2
next
stars
to
aren't even a
them.
thing anymore.
They are.
No, it's 3 stars and unrated.
No.
Find me
There
a
are
2
2
star on
stars on here.
247.
Huh?
Find me a
I'll
2
find
star
one right now.
Probably some
I'll
on your
literally find
roster.
Matt Schwaz.
2-4 fifth quarter.
Hold on.
You signed an NIL deal with fifth quarter.
Sure did.
How much did you make?
I don't know. I actually didn't sign an NIL deal with fifth quarter.
I know, obviously.
I should. I should convince them. They'd let me sign one, right?
NAIA football, Mike.
True. Wait, dude, I'm literally looking at Washington's like state page right now. Like half these guys are 2 stars.
They are? I thought they didn't do 3
Yes.
stars anymore. Okay.
You are literally on meth.
I'm
my guy.
tweaking. No, it's half stars they don't do anymore.
Yeah, no, they don't
Half
do 1
stars.
stars. It's two
No.
stars the lowest.
They don't do the half stars anymore. Well, I don't know if
Yeah.
247 ever did, but
Mhm.
all the other places did half stars, and I was just like,
Anyways, all right. Long story short, SDSU is a recruiting powerhouse. I'm a 5-star.
we were going on a tangent.
Mike Black is the first to go once Oregon wins a natty. Please donate to my GoFundMe because my house burned down.
My grandma died.
Dude, what if it like his grandma probably did die?
No, she didn't. We found her Facebook.
Wait. Okay, never mind. I don't feel bad then.
You didn't know
Anyways,
that?
guys, that has been this
Matt
has been
needs
the
a
Ducks and
roommate.
Dogs podcast. I do. Do I? Do I need a roommate?
No, because she was on the app looking for roommates.
Oh, that's right. I was like, wait, this is news to me. Anyways, I'll do the outro today, Mike. How do you feel about that?
Go ahead. I'm just sitting here interrupting you.
Yeah, you're good. Thank you, everybody, for watching the Ducks and Dogs podcast. Remember to follow us on Twitter at LaMike Black, at Matt Schwaz, at Ducks and Dogs, spelled out. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handles are different, but you can find them wherever. I don't know. Not as important.
Nobody
But
cares
yeah.
about Instagram.
Yeah, true.
Got flooded by old
Thank you,
people,
guys.
just like Facebook.
True. From Oregon Twitter space legends, both of us. We'll see you guys later.